Good morning, guys. September 29th, Saturday. It is 7:52 in the morning. I'm just tired. I'm on my way to a client's house to install some, we're gonna do a removable wallpaper, and we have to go to a couple stores. But I need to be back on this side no later than 1 back at my house, because my best friend Brittany's mom's 60th birthday party is today at 2, and I need to get ready for that. And look at my hair, guys, it's a mess. I pulled it up in a top knot, but I need to at least wet it. I was supposed to wash it this whole week, but I wasn't feeling like it. Then I was supposed to wash it when I got home last night, but I did not have a good day yesterday at all. It was just one of those really bad emotional, sorry, I need my GPS for this. It was just a horrible emotional day. My back was killing me. Like, it's amazing to me how stress can manifest itself in the physical, like physical ailments. My back was killing me yesterday. I had a throbbing headache just from like crying. Very productive at all. Like, it just was not a productive day for me. After work, I had to go drop off a lot of the stuff that I hauled for that little girl's room with the client, and kind of stayed there for a while, and then I came home, and I was supposed to deal with this head, but because I knew I had this birthday party today. But so this morning I forced myself to get up around 6:45, and I took a shower, and I pinned this hair up into a ball and washed my face and everything, so that when I come back, I just have to maybe put on some makeup if I feel like it. But yeah, I'm like ready to start my therapy. It starts on Tuesday, and I'm really hopeful that something will give, because
in 4.1 miles, turn left on White House Road.
This is really draining, like physically draining, even though it's an emotional and a mental thing. Oh my goodness, it is so bad. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually really hungry because I did not eat dinner last night. When I get like that, like I was so nauseous, I couldn't even think about eating anything. And my cousin told me to get some Benadryl just to kind of like calm my nerves and like help me relax and fall asleep. I went and got the Benadryl on the way home and fell asleep before I could take it. So my sleep was like broken through the night, and I don't know. So by the time I woke up at like 3 a.m., I didn't want to take the Benadryl because I knew I had this early appointment and I would be still drowsy and tired. But I was so nauseous, and the other reason why I was trying to wait to take it was because I had to take some Aleve on my way home, because my head was like pounding and throbbing. Like, for some reason, I don't know what it was. It was just like I could barely hold my head up. So I took down the ponytail that I had, because I was like, I know it's not too tight, but let me just let my hair breathe. So I just slept with nothing on my head. And eventually the Aleve worked, because I fell asleep and I woke up and I didn't have a headache, but I kept waking up throughout the night. My sleep was definitely interrupted and broken. So yeah, that was my night, guys. How was your Friday night? And when I get like that, I just didn't even think about eating. So I'm hungry now, so I may stop and try to get some breakfast on the way out here. Yeah, I'm excited to go to Brittany's mom's 60th birthday party. It's like at a hotel and everything, so it's going to be nice. My parents are coming, my grandma's coming. I'm going to try to vlog a little bit for you guys, if I remember to pull out my camera. Harper and Stacy will be there, so it'll be nice to just do something different. Tomorrow I plan to go to church because I need it, like, whew. And then I'm going to be working on the little girl's accent wall tomorrow. So yeah, what else? I don't know if there's anything else to tell you guys. Monday should just be a regular work day. Tuesday, I am not working, like overtime. My therapy starts. I've been having a little bit of anxiety about therapy as well, but I don't know why, because I went, briefly before. I have no idea why. Maybe because it's somebody new and I will have to rehash everything and start from scratch. I don't know, but yeah. And then I really don't think I have too much. I filmed another home decor.
In half a mile.
Turn right on Ritchie Marlboro Road.
Filmed another home decor haul for you guys. You guys seem to really like the stuff that I found for the girls' room. Today I'm going to go out and get some more stuff. But I've started filming the haul for the dining room hallway project. So yeah.
In 1,000 feet.
Turn right.
I just have to add in all of the pictures of the large items that are too big for frame. And I don't know if I want to post it yet before I get some more stuff, or I don't know, guys.
Turn right on Ritchie.
Marlboro Road.
But that will probably be posted next week sometime. And I have to do a review on these glasses by tomorrow. The company had reached out to me and asked them where the video was. I actually forgot about it. So I need to do that.
In 1.5.
Miles. Turn left on Ritchie Marlboro Road.
Probably today after the party, since hopefully I'll look like something. We'll see, because this is a mess. 2 seconds away from getting my hair professionally straightened because I'm over it. I need to go to the grocery store to get a couple of groceries. Even though I really didn't cook at home this past week, I just made those. Working on the roads over here. I just made those 1 skillet meals. I think I made it twice though. I really like those, so I'm gonna get some more of those. Even though I know the frozen meals probably aren't the best for you, they're very convenient, and I don't like to cook. So yeah, I have salmon already, and I have a pizza in the freezer. So I need to get a couple more things, some fresh fruit and stuff like that. But not too much. Pretty sure it'll fly by very fast, especially once I get back from my
In half a mile.
Turn left on Ritchie Marlboro Road.
From my client today, because I feel like the afternoon is just going to fly by with the birthday party and everything. So that's from 2 to 5, and then there's supposed to be like a kind of like a after party wind down at her aunt's house. So if I go
Red light camera.
if I go to that, I'm pretty sure it'll be late by the time I get home. I still have not picked up Lady. My mom is like, what are you doing? Because I told her I was going to get her on Thursday, and I didn't get her last night. So I'm definitely
Turn left on Ritchie.
Marlboro Road.
going to get her today. But she likes being at my mom's house because my mom works from home, so she can be out of the
In a
kindergarten
quarter of a mile.
during the day.
Exit to I-95. I-495 North.
She really can't do that or be that at my house because I kennel her when I'm gone. So yeah. What have you guys been up to? What's your weekend looking like? I know I'm a couple weeks behind posting this vlog, so when you see this weekend will be long gone, but you can still comment below and let me know what you did this weekend, because I like to interact with you guys. And like I said, I try to reply to everybody's comment, or at least if you don't ask me a question, I at least like it so that you know that I read it, because I do read every comment still. I enjoy that. What else?
Continue straight for
7 minutes to exit 22A. Baltimore Washington Parkway North. Baltimore.
I think in this vlog you'll see Heart more, because she was like all over me this week. She just wanted her butt all the time. I surprised her and came over on Monday at her house. So then on, I think it was Tuesday? No, it was Wednesday. I came over on Monday to surprise her. And then on Wednesday, I came over again because she asked for me to come over, and I just happened to have one of my clients cancel on me. So I came over because she asked for me. So then Thursday, Stacey said she got up and she was sick this week, so she got up and asked was Bubba coming.
Watch out, vehicle.
And it was like a rainy day or whatever, and so I said, well, my client canceled, so I'm available after work. But Stacy was like, well, you can't come to us twice, so we'll come to you. So Stacy brought Popeyes and you know, they came over to my place and we chilled or whatever. But she was just wanting me, so 3 times this week I saw her, and I'll also see her today at the party. So that was amazing to spend that much time with my baby. She's so great. So yeah. What else? I don't know what else, guys. I think that's it. She hasn't been wanting to vlog much, just because she's been into her iPad and just doing toddler stuff. So like, she'll come say hi to you guys, but she's not like into talking that much on the camera anymore because she got other stuff to do. But she's doing well. Somebody asked me how she was doing in school, and she's doing very, very well. I posted, I think the last vlog that I posted had some footage of us working on her first school project together, so that was fun and exciting. She did really, really well on that. What else? What's up with Harper? She started soccer at school, like after school, so that's good. We were trying to figure out if she really likes it. At first she said she did, then she said she didn't, so I don't know. She's still doing gymnastics and swim and all that, so she's loving that. What else? That's it. My niece is doing good. I saw her this past weekend. I told you guys we went to the lake house, but my mom and dad watched her, so I saw her when I met up there so that we can leave, and also when I came back I saw her. She's doing good. She's getting bigger. She's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's so yummy. What else? Bentley is doing good. He started pre-K 4. His birthday's coming up, and he is going to have a Black Panther cake. He's excited about that. But his father, my cousin, is going to take him and I guess some of his friends and older cousins paintballing for his birthday. So the little ones can't come, but I don't know how many will be going, but he's going to go paintballing for his birthday. He'll be turning 5, so that's cool. My mom's birthday is one day before my best friend Stacy's, October 13th, and this year we usually do dinner.
Watch out, vehicle.
For her birthday and my dad's birthday, but this year she wanted to stay at the MGM hotel, go gambling, and go to dinner with my dad. So that's exciting. You know, I texted my dad and told him what my mom wanted, so he booked everything, so they're good on that. I just have to figure out what I'm gonna get my mom for her birthday because she is very hard to shop for. And what else? And then Stacy's birthday is the following day. We're gonna do brunch for her birthday. And then Brittany's boy's birthday is this coming Sunday, not this weekend, but next weekend. And then my cousin Courtney's son Marley, he'll be turning 3, so his party is that Saturday. So October. And then my other cousin, her daughter is getting baptized on the one free weekend in October we have. So I have something every weekend because the final weekend in October is Howard University homecoming. So, you know, my friend's coming in town. I think she's gonna stay with me. And yeah, it'll be fun. So October is a very busy month, and hopefully I won't have time to get in that dark place because every weekend, literally the Saturday and the Sunday, I have stuff going on. I'll have people around, and especially for Howard homecoming, I'll have people staying with me. I think I'm going to take 2 of my cousins to Brittany's boys' parties, so I think I'm going to let them spend the night, so they'll be with me. Sometimes now Harper just be wanting to spend the night with me, so that's fine. So it helps when there are people around me. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. Like a rundown on my whole calendar for October. It's like really, really busy. A lot going on. And then the first week of November is my birthday. I'm not motivated to do anything. wanted to throw something at the house, but it's just really not together, and I don't know that I'm going to have the time to get it together between client appointments and everything that I have on my weekend calendar for October. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll just do a dinner. I don't know, I kind of wanted to like do like a hotel, like glamping with the girls, but I don't know that there's enough time for that. I don't know what I want to do, honestly. I have on some new leggings from Ross. I love getting my leggings from there. Sometimes they're like $7, $10. These were $10, but they have rose gold on them and they're really comfortable. I love them. I'll show them to you once I get back home in the mirror, but they look really good and they're really comfortable. I love them. You would think that I am a gym rat by the amount of workout clothes and leggings that I have, but I'm not. I just like buying them and wearing them on the weekends. They're super comfortable. So I have on a new pair that I got last week. I think I showed
In 1 mile.
Exit right to exit 22A, Baltimore Washington Parkway North, Baltimore. Then stay to the left.
I showed them to you guys in another vlog clip, but I'll show them to you while they're on. And they're high-waisted, which I love, and they have the extra thick waistband, which holds it all together. I just love it. But eventually I think I am going to go back to the gym, because I honestly think that's what my therapist is going to recommend. My old one did as well. They were like, it's something about, you know, your adrenaline getting going, and, you know, it'll help make you tired, so you'll just fall asleep, and, you know, it'll be okay, you know, blah blah blah. So I just don't enjoy working out, especially by myself. But that is not a surprise to me, because I don't like being alone. So, which is very dangerous, because sometimes you'll entertain the wrong company.
Exit right to exit.
Exit 22A, Baltimore Washington
Are
Parkway North,
just trying to
Baltimore.
have people
Then
around.
stay to the left to Baltimore Washington Parkway North, Baltimore,
Sorry guys, my
BWI.
GPS is the worst. I don't know this way yet, so I have to use it. But
Stay to the left to
Baltimore Washington Parkway North, Baltimore, BWI.
yeah, so sometimes you'll keep the wrong company around just to have people around, because you don't want to be alone. So I'm trying to be very cognizant of that and very specific and intentional about the company that I keep, and, you know, stuff like that. But I know that about me, that I don't like being alone. I have a fear of being alone.
continue straight for
14 minutes to Maryland 100 West,
I've never
Ellicott
really
City.
been alone, like I was telling you guys before. So it's just very foreign to me. It's very scary to me, and it's just very different. And it's amazing to me how, I don't want to say there's a preference, but even when you're with someone and you're not happy and things aren't good, you prefer that over being alone when you fear loneliness, or, you know, being not having someone. So it's just really weird to me, because in my mind I'm trying to figure it all out, like, why am I feeling this way when, you know, I made the decision that I made and blah blah blah. But it's still very, very hard. If anybody tells you that because you were the one who made the decision to end things, it shouldn't hurt, or you shouldn't go through anything, they are lying to you. Especially if you really didn't want to make the decision you made, but you felt like you didn't have much of a choice. It's still like you're going to go through the same emotions, the same process, I guess, as the person who it happened to, that didn't want it to happen, that didn't initiate it. Please believe it is not easier. You know, sometimes I look at people and I just wonder, like, how they can just pick up and move on with life, and it doesn't really faze them, it doesn't matter. And they can go through multiple divorces, and I'm speaking more so of the younger generation. And I'm like really like mentally and emotionally messed up behind it. So I'm just like, well, how can they do that? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I'm not saying that's a testament to how serious they were with the person, or how much in love they were, or how long the relationship lasted. I'm not saying that has anything to do with it. I just think some people emotionally are more sound than others, or can bounce back or brush it off or whatever, but literally what I'm going through, I couldn't imagine going through a second time. And honestly, this is kind of the second time for me, because we separated and then we reconciled and then we separated again and then got divorced. So this kind of is my second time, but I still count it all as
Watch out, vehicle.
one big experience, because it's the same relationship and the same person. But I don't see how people go through divorces and breakups like this twice, like, or more than twice, with different people. Like, I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. And someone commented on one of my videos recently. Y'all, I'm just talking to y'all because I have a long drive, but you can skip past this if you don't want to hear it. But someone commented, and I'm sorry about all the noise. They've stripped the highway. They're redoing the pavement, so it's like uneven pavement. That's that noise. But anyway, someone commented on one of my recent videos and was saying that everything I'm experiencing and feeling goes away after I find someone new. And I think I replied back, you know, thanks. My grandmother said that's how it was for her too. I think I kind of believe that, but I don't know. Like, I'm skeptical on whether this is going to go away completely. I think I'll be better distracted. But I don't know that it's going to go away just by finding someone new. I hope it does, but I don't know. But I know for my grandmother, she told me, you know, that she was in much worse shape than I was when she went through her divorce, and she was very young when she went through her divorce. Her marriage was very short, much shorter than mine. And so she said, you know, I was a wreck. Like, I was even worse than what you were, you know, which is crazy to me because I kind of feel like I'm pretty bad. But she was like, no, I was way worse, you know, and that was back in the day. And so I asked her, when did she really come out of it, and when did she bounce back from it? And she told me when she met my grandfather. And I said, well, how long in the future or later did you meet Grandpa? And she said a couple years. I was like, oh, whoa, you know. Obviously day one or week one for her didn't look like, you know, year two, but she was still saying I was way more messed up than you were, like way more. So yeah, I don't know. So I mean, I kind of believe that because I've heard other people say that, but, and I'm hopeful that that's what it is for me, but I also don't want to place that responsibility of coming out of this and healing from this on me meeting someone else. Like, I want to heal from this and be delivered from it and recover from it on my own, whether I've met somebody or not. Like, I want to get to a place where I'm content with myself, and I love myself, and I love making myself happy, and I can do that whether I have somebody, a significant other, or not. So yeah, and I don't know where someone else asked me, why do I think I prefer always having someone around, or why do I fear loneliness so much? And I really don't have an answer to that. I just think our upbringing has a lot to do with it, and I was raised in a two-parent household, so I formed an opinion on how things should be, I guess. So not that anybody has told me that it's something wrong with being single or not being single, or being in a relationship or not being in a relationship, being married, not being married. Nobody has ever said that, but I just think that our upbringing plays a role in how we formulate our opinions about how things should be. So I think that's one thing that has to do with it. I've always seen my mother and father in this household, you know, together. And also, I've just never had to experience being alone, ever.
Watch out, vehicle.
I come from a family of 6. My parents have 4 children. And so I was never alone, ever, in growing up. Even after school, like, my grandmother moved in to help, you know, raise us and stuff like that. So someone was always home. I was never by myself. Then I went off to college. I had my best friend Brittany as my roommate for the first year. And then I did live in a dorm by myself in a single unit my second year, but my friends were all around me in different rooms in the hallways and stuff, and I was with them every single day. And then for junior and senior year, Stacy, me, Brittany, and another one of our friends, they opened up university housing. It was off campus, but any student in any of the surrounding schools could go. It was already furnished and everything. So we rented a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom apartment there. And I had 3 different roommates. So I was always with somebody. When I finished undergrad, Stacy and I decided that since I got into Catholic law school, which was literally right down the street from the apartment complex, it was even closer than Howard University was, Stacy and I decided to rent another apartment, just her and I. So I had Stacy as my roommate then, all the time. And then after law school, I moved back home where everybody was still. By that time, my brother had come back from college as well, so everybody was there. And then I moved in with my ex-husband's family so that we could save for a townhouse. Because I got engaged, and we did that for a year. So his family was always in the house, you know. And then we got our own townhouse, so it was him and I. And then we brought the single family house a couple years later, so it was him and I again. Like, I've never been on my own and just had to face myself and figure out what makes me happy and how I can make myself happy. So I think that's where it comes from. This is foreign territory to me, and I just I don't want to say I don't like it. Well, I will say I don't prefer this because this is not my norm. I have no idea what this is, and I'm trying to figure it out day by day. But this doesn't look like any of the rest of my life to me. So it's really hard to adjust. They say kids are easier at adjusting than adults, and I think that's true. Like, I'm set in my ways, and I'm used to having that companion there all the time, you know, to just talk to and bounce things off of. And if you guys don't know, I'm a talker, so I'm used to having someone there all the time just to share memories with, or to talk to go out, to just do everything. I don't care if it's going to the grocery store, like everything. I've always had somebody around. And so now I'm in not even an apartment, I'm in a 3-level townhouse by myself. So it's, you know, it's just different. It's very different. I'm starting to, I will say my alarm system has helped give me a sense of security, because before I was a scary wreck in that house by myself, especially at nighttime. But my alarm system has given me an added sense of security. I'm kind of used to it now. There are some times where the house will be settling, or it just be, I don't know if it's the house settling because it's not a new house, but it is recently remodeled, so I guess it still can settle. I would just hear like regular noises in the house, and it will scare the Jeezies out of me, especially if all the lights are off and it's in the middle of the night. I feel like my hearing is hypersensitive during that time because I know that I'm by myself and I'm at night, but I'm in a safe neighborhood and everything. And again, my friends live 2 doors down, so you know, I'm good, but you know, I've just never, that's not anything that I ever had to worry about before. And we had alarm systems in both of our previous homes, but because I had my ex-husband there, I just literally, I probably didn't even hear the noises because I just wasn't that hypersensitive and that, you know, anxious or whatever. So it's different.
Watch out, vehicle.
But the alarm system has definitely helped, so I think it's worth the money to give me a little bit more of peace of mind and calm me down just a little bit. I am learning to do everything myself, and like I told you guys in other vlog clips, some things fall between the cracks, you know, and it is what it is. It's just me, and I have to accept the fact that I can't always do everything, but I'm always doing something. So there's always a laundry list of stuff to do. It's always going to be that way. So to try to help my anxiety about that, I just try to do a little bit when I can. When I feel like there are some days that, you know, I have the energy and I just want to keep myself busy, and I vacuum the rugs and I'm you know, cleaning the kitchen and washing the dishes, and I'm cooking and I'm doing all of that stuff, and I'm still running errands. Then there are some days where literally, mentally, and emotionally takes over, and I don't want to do anything. I can't do anything, so I just lay there, or I lay at someone else's house, knowing that I had this laundry list of stuff to do at home. And I'm beginning to be okay with that. Like, I feel like there's always going to be something, and it's okay. But when I was married and it was two of us, we were much better at checking off more things off the laundry list of stuff to do, whether it was laundry, grocery shopping, just running errands, or whatever the case may be, cleaning. More things got done than not, but it was double the manpower. So, you know, and then I thought about starting to try to cut things off my list a little bit more by like ordering my groceries and stuff like that. But y'all know I'm cheap. I don't want to pay the $8 delivery fee, so I'd rather just go to the store. But I may do that again, so that's one thing on my weekends that I don't have to do, because that was something that I did in the single family house, and we loved it. Like, we did not have to get up Saturday mornings and go to the grocery store for over an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes. I did not like doing that at all, so I started using Giant's Peapod service, and during that time it was fairly new, so they were having like promotional free delivery, and I did that for about 2 months, and we loved that service, like, because Saturday mornings we didn't have to get up and rush to do anything, so that was good. And I did it a couple times at this place, but now I have to pay for delivery, and I'm just not feeling that. I know they have other delivery services as well, like Instacart and stuff like that, but I just never tried that. And I think you still have to pay a membership or a monthly fee for Instacart. My mom uses that as well. They don't go to the grocery store either. I got them started on Peapod, and then she found Instacart, because Instacart, you can tell it to go to different stores. It doesn't have to be Giant. And she uses that like every week. Like, they don't really go to the store anymore, which is good for them, because I want them to be able to enjoy their weekends and stuff like that, because they're getting older. So, yeah.
Watch out, pothole.
So I am almost at my client's house. I think I'm like 5 minutes out. I'm going to try to find somewhere to grab me something to eat before I get there. And I will take you guys along. I think we're supposed to be going to Hobby Lobby as well today. So I'll take you guys along.
In 1 mile.
Exit right to Maryland 100 West, Ellicott City.
I'll take you guys along with me if I see anything worth showing you guys, or if we end up going, because again, I do want to try to get this removable wallpaper done. Have you guys ever used removable wallpaper? This is my first time using it. I'm going to put it under her, she has like a bar area that overlooks the inside of the kitchen from the living room that we're doing. So I want to try to put this down below the bar, because, you know, people's knees when they wear jeans and stuff like that, like, she has very, very, very light gray paint, almost looks white, so I don't want it to get too messed up. So I had the idea of putting some wallpaper underneath it. So
Exit right to Maryland.
100 West, Ellicott City.
we shall see how this works. I got it from Home Depot. It was like $45 or something. The roll is pretty thick, and again, I only have to do that small section, so I'm pretty sure we'll have extra left over. But yeah, have any of you guys used the removable wallpaper before? Because this is my first time, but I'm excited about it. I was actually thinking about doing removable wallpaper in the wall behind my bed, or a stencil, but I think I'm just gonna paint it gray like the rest of the walls, because my pillows and stuff are so dramatic on my bed, and they have
In 1.5.
Exit to exit 6, US 1, Washington Boulevard, Elk Ridge, Laurel.
they have a print on them, so I don't want it to clash too much. But you know, if I wanted to do it, I think it could work. But yeah, so originally I was going to try removable wallpaper there, but I didn't, or I haven't, so I haven't made up my mind. So let me know in the comments below how you guys like it. I know Target sells a brand of it as well, and you can also order it online at like a ton of stores, but this came from Home Depot. So I will talk to you guys later.
In 1 mile.